Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces. Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool. Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
Yo, what is up, chat?
Don't trust your eyes
How are you
uncritically.
guys
People
today?
only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
As you know, we're gonna continue the Archon Quest. We're gonna continue the 6.6 Archon Quest right now.
Yeah.
We almost finished it. I think I'm pretty sure there's around possibly an hour or two left. But there is something I wanted to talk about, like before we start, and that is that when I was looking yesterday, just reviewing my video and stuff, or like looking at the like what was being said at some parts, cause I said I was gonna do that. That I wanted to, cause I felt like I missed some deeper meaning and stuff. I went back to when Nahida, when Nahida gave us. I know I'm starting this like real quickly on stream, but when Nahida gave us her knowledge when she was like getting healed from Hep, right? She said, or she didn't say, but the knowledge she gave us said, the statues of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. Its location is, and then it's about 7 letters. Is that about 7 letters? Let's, let me just check Mondstadt real quick. Hmm, never mind, not Mondstadt. But if we're talking about the inverted statue, right? I'm thinking. Let me let me just pull it up real quick. Whoops, whoops. Let me show you guys real quick. Uh, let's do this. This statue, right? Because again, let me show you guys. the statue of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. Would it not be this statue right here? This one statue right here. Would it not be this? So would going with if it is that, right? Would that mean that Teyvat is upside down? That we in Teyvat are upside down? Or would that mean no, that's what it would mean, would it not? That that statue is the only one that is like up not I was gonna say upside right, but that's the one where it's actually supposed to be according to the heavens of Celestia is what I'm guessing. Cause I don't see any other way for that to make not to make sense, but I don't see any other correlation to put that one. Cause if the statues of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, right? That is the only one among them that is inverted in some way, right? At least that's what I think. And I want to remember where exactly. I don't know if we can access it again, but I want to remember like where was it that we found it? I'll probably have to look at like um what was it? It was 1.3 or 1.4. I'm pretty sure it should be like around here. I think it was like around here, maybe here. Oh no, it was a Mondstadt statue, right? It I don't know, but from looking at it, that was like really interesting to me. And I mean, I did catch it, but I didn't like read it. If you guys watched the stream, you guys saw or heard me say that. I want to look back on it. Yeah, that was very interesting, and I do want to see if we can like find that location again. But at the same time, the the only problem with the theory is the second part, which said its location is, and then it's seven letters. Yeah, so it can't. I don't think it can be Mondstadt. Wait, no, Liyue is 6. Inazuma is 7. Inazuma? Fontaine? Fontaine is 8. 6. Nod Kai. Well, it's not Nod Kai. I don't think it's Nod Kai. It could actually be Inazuma. Wait, I actually didn't even think about this. Hold on. Because 3, yeah, 6, 7. Inazuma's 7. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay, wait. Does Inazuma have an inverted statue somewhere? Does anyone know if there's an inverted statue in Inazuma? Because it might actually connect to Inazuma. Location is. I mean, I guess it could just say its location is any an actual place other than like one of the regions. But from my lack of knowledge on the lore, I do lack quite a bit of knowledge from the lore due to me playing like multiple games and stuff and like not remembering all that stuff over the years. But that's really the only thing I could really think of is Inazuma. Well, it was Mondstadt, but now that I'm looking at it, I mean, it still could be Mondstadt because of the inverted statue, but at the same time, it's probably not. Just because I feel like Genshin is very good at making sure like making sure that like the lettering, the wording is pinpoint accurate. So I don't know. Inazuma might be a good one. I need to remember if there was an inverted statue, but I guess we should. Hmm, let's just do one little fight so I don't cap my resin. Where am I exactly? Hmm, let's just do this one. But yeah, I that really got me there. And there was other things too, but right now I just want to focus on that part because that's very interesting. That the statues are inverted to the heavens, right? Or celestial, basically. If we're counting celestial as the heavens, which has been implied multiple times, but yeah, I feel like it's gotta be one of those regions, right? Has to be. I am a little leggy. I don't know exactly why, but
Leave this place. Cleanup sequence in. With one heart, we pray.
very, very interesting. Also, do let me know if you guys want me to like actually like read the books and stuff. I don't like reading, but you know why not? I don't mind it. I don't like it, but I wouldn't mind like trying it, trying to catch up with lore and stuff. Cause I know many of the things that people be talking about are like in the books, and I'm like, uh. Well, we could talk about that more after the quest. As I said, I'm pretty sure there's like an hour, 2 hours left, possibly. We, sh- I don't know. Did we just start Act 10? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure we just started Act 10. So depending on how long that is,
A deja vu
you know what? It
I've
might
done
be
without.
longer. But I'm saying it's probably around 1 to 2 hours left, maybe. Depending on if I actually just started Act 10 or not. Because if I did just start Act 10, it might be like 2 or 3 more hours. But it seems like things are closing, from what I remember. We'll see. Did we talk to Alhaitham and Kabe last time? No, I don't think so.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials. Mr. Sethos is
Yeah, I
quite
feel like
familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum.
we're on like the
With him
last
accompanying them,
part.
things should go quite smoothly.
So
I have every confidence.
at least from
In
what
the
it
meantime,
sounds
we
like,
may as
it's
well
like
take a breather.
I feel like there's only an
Makes
hour left,
sense.
but it could be
There's
longer.
not much we
I
can
don't
do
know.
until the materials arrive.
Get in formation and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use. Thoth's words, not mine.
Alright. See, doesn't it sound like we're like on the final run here? So I don't see it going any longer than maybe an hour 30. An hour 30 max. I feel like. But who knows? Genshin could do whatever at this point. I don't. It's been a minute since I used sign. I don't even. I say that, but I don't even have sign, so I don't even.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Sino works is with what Zenjo characters, right? Is
Your penance is due.
he good or anymore or not? What is he? I haven't used Setos. I have Setos, but I haven't used him. I honestly, to be honest, most of my 4 stars I haven't been using. Like, I would say like 70, 60% of the new. No, actually, yeah, like probably 70 to 80% of character 4 stars after maybe Fontaine, or even before Fontaine. Honestly, I just don't use. Where? I should start building my 4 stars. Like, unless you're like really need it for a team, you're not built. So characters like who? Charlotte, Chevrolet, they're built. Yansan, she's built. Cool.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down. Let's take them back for the others to review.
Who else has been built from characters Fontaine past? Guess we could check, but I'll do that later. I was gonna build Ino, but I ended up getting Columbina, so I just didn't build Ino. Another character would be Orion. What was his name? Auroron. I was going to build him.
Give me some space.
But didn't need him at all.
Sage's wisdom.
That's not good.
Follow the squall and fury.
Know your place. Nowhere to run.
Hey.
Surrender. Through me, justice is served.
Who else? Trying to think.
You stand condemned.
There's been a bunch of 4 stars, huh? Or maybe not a bunch, but
How many do we need again?
I don't think any of
Enough to
the
make an
Nat
Akasha
and
terminal
four
for everyone who
stars have
doesn't own
been,
one.
well,
How
other
about
than
you tell
Eon
me how
Star.
revolutionary these Akasha terminals were?
I don't think any four
You
star has
used
been
one
built.
before, right?
The Academia
Fontaine
declared the
again,
Akasha to be the
Charlotte,
most powerful
and
and comprehensive wisdom
Chevres
dissemination
were
system in
built.
history. That should give you an
Okay,
idea of
let's
how
just get
powerful
back
it
to the
is.
actual story going on.
Certainly
I'm
sounds
off topic.
impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan, that's about to change.
Why has Setos never had a Kasha terminal? Again, I haven't done the story quest with Sino, and I don't remember much with Setos. So
Oh, goody.
if someone
Thank you so
could,
much for
like,
handling
you
the
know,
delivery.
give me like a
Really
little
well,
reminder or
guys.
like a little
You've really
summary of
outdone
his character,
yourselves. I'm well aware what a
I'd be
bumpy,
appreciated.
dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum. Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this? According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required.
Tell me if it's good enough. Like the sound.
The price. So expensive.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The Academia provided most of the funds. I just offered a small token of my goodwill. Of course, the real tragedy is how little profit I'm making on this. You know, it's a serious crisis when you can't even make money out of it. It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm energy, Madame Farzan?
Oh, Light Realm
I believe
stuff.
I saw you there.
Wait. Okay.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, elemental and abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone
I want to know
breaks.
more about
Is that the idea?
the different
At
energies.
first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand its very essence. It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But if you're not careful, you'll end up pursuing it down a dark path. A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean? I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like that?
Interesting. Okay.
Hey, what? That is not what I call a trivial problem. Well, as they often say in Vahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors. When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most
Makes
people would
sense.
find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. All right. I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot.
I want to know
Don't go
more about
anywhere
this
just yet.
light realm.
I'll still be needing you to calibrate the
And
equipment.
I need a little reminder on the abyss realm stuff. I remember Skirk told us about it. She explained stuff from it. I remember that, but I just need a little refresher. So I'll probably go back and search that stuff out too, because it's very interesting.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase. Alhaitham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an oasis script based on the glyph forms.
Oh, not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom.
Can't read it unless you
Knowledge
don't
is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about
a chessboard.
Well, we gotta play a game of chess? That was
right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later. I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3, just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now.
Would I have to play a game of chess
It is
with
true.
them?
King Deshret's chess games are some of the most.
That'd be cool if they allow us to play like a little chess game
If you have
against
ever
you
been
guys.
to Safhe Shatranj,
You know what? They
may
should
well be
play a. They
familiar
should do
with
it.
the chess
No, wait,
pieces
never mind.
you see
I was gonna say
here.
they should do a Genshin
Is
chess
this
because you know,
chessboard
remember
supposed to be another visualization of the interior
with
of
the
Aru, then?
Fatui cinematic thing
Naturally.
in the chessboard.
Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right. All right.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal to defeat the opponent?
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
But is it still gonna be like kind of chess themed, like with? Okay. During the chess trial, Alhaitham and Kaveh must move separately, consuming actions as they do to traverse the obstacle strewn chessboard. The trial can only be passed once both Alhaitham and Kaveh reach the end. The areas that Alhaitham and Kaveh pass through will be marked. Alhaitham is unable to enter an area that Kaveh has marked, and vice versa. Returning to an area that has already been marked will remove the mark and return the actions previously consumed. Okay. Wait, let me just turn to an area that has already been marked. Will remove the mark. Okay. Kaveh can move some of the pieces on the chessboard, but he can only push them toward empty area. Obviously. Hatham can activate some pieces on the chessboard to unlock certain areas. These areas then become passable. Okay.
The
Okay.
first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Alright.
But
So
the key to this game
I
lies
just
in
run?
working
Okay.
together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have
Run.
broken the rules.
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
Oh, I just noticed.
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Ho ho!
And I can't
Excellent work.
push with Hatham. Interesting. I just want to see something. Okay. Never mind. How do I move it with? Wait. Oh, okay. We gotta move them with Kaveh, right? Move them with Kaveh, then change. And Hatham changes the one. So move it Kaveh. I wanna push this chess piece there. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if I had enough. What is it called? Enough. Steps. I don't know why I was losing track there. Okay. So now what? I want to say I have to go. Oh, I have to enter here. I thought, seeing the little like blue cubes there, I thought I had to go on
Now
to
is the time
each
for
one.
my trial.
Okay,
Now,
so we
don't be
are.
nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
That one out the way. I would need to. I would need to move. I'll hate them here. But I can do that. Okay. And I can't affect that one. Need to. Okay. Now we move this one back, I guess. I got two. Oh, I can't. Oh. Do I just push this even more further? I guess. I can't reach there. Okay, and if I go, I'll hate them. Oh, I just need to press. I'm so stupid. Okay, I totally got it now. I'm so stupid. I should have known the first time I swapped my, when I first opened this. That was my fault. Oh. Okay. We're doing. I'm pretty sure we're doing one more. Maybe.
Ibis King, Don't you think this all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do
Okay,
not
so
expect
now
me to
that I
follow your
actually know.
lead.
Suit yourself.
Why would I need to move? Oh, I guess. Okay, now we can probably do this with. I'll hate them. Two, and then the last one. I think I should not move that. Move this. Move it again. Stand right here. Control hate them. That's too much steps? No, it's good. Wait, this might actually be too much steps. Hold on. 1, 2. I need Kaveh to open that one there. Wait, that was bad. That was. Ah, shoot! I think I messed up. That was bad. Wonder if I can.
Strange time to catch up on sleep.
I'm not
I guess that-
sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Huh. Shoot, I messed up. Could I possibly fix this? I don't think so. I meant to put it down
Strange time to
here.
catch up on sleep.
I'm not sleeping, I'm thinking. It's not that simple, you know.
Okay, shoot, damn. Okay,
Ibis King,
let's make
don't
quick
you
work
think
of
this
it.
all rather inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a silver platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Suit yourself.
Let me fix this. Okay, so take this one down. This one. This one. And now I can go with Kaveh here. Push this there, then push it in here. And then I can just go through here. Or I'll hate them. Oh. Okay. Hold on, let me just do this real quick. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time and I messed up. Okay. That wasn't hard. I just messed up there. I was just being dumb for a second. Or for a moment there.
Done.
Finally. It's over. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... Ah! I'm with you!
Imagine
I
for
should
a
probably
moment,
move. You guys want me to
what
move
would
the
ideal
cursor,
outcome look
right?
like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we beg you to help us.
Me, oh my. Well, since you ask so very nicely, I suppose... Goti? Croco? What do you say?
Come on,
Naturally.
Goatee. Come on, Truckle. Rose always saying naturally.
Time to go! Let's go
Okay.
find Nahida!
Yeah, I honestly don't see this going anywhere past 2 hours left.
There
I
you
can't
are.
see it.
Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she's more than willing to accompany the people of Sumeru for the entire journey.
Nice.
Yes, Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic.
Truly is,
Time
actually.
for us to get going. Let's head out.
Like, I feel like Nicole is so happy. She's just so happy all the time. Alright. Let's head to the border. Oh, I don't think I reached high enough. Darn. Okay. But isn't Nicole like just so giddy? Like I said, she reminds me of Starfire. So much of Starfire.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru. There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others. But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
I think that's right. The forbidden knowledge was eliminated, but the fact that Irminsul was polluted should remain unchanged. Why was he talking just silent?
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
That'd be
That
Malvika.
Mawika! You got here pretty quickly.
She really did, actually.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor
yeah,
has
it
no way of
is.
knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. You were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul. The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru.
Is Paimon
with the borders sealed off,
she's
merchants
recorded
have been
on
forced
in
to
it?
stop
I don't
their
remember.
shipments. It's pretty serious. and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel.
Yeah, I don't remember if Nahida said that Paimon was recorded in the tree, but who knows?
Irminsul predates the heavenly principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The heavenly principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru. That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
We'd certainly need it.
The heavenly principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today. To them, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
My own power
Would
may be
the heavenly
limited,
principles
especially compared to yours. But
would
that
they
doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end.
would they
If
care about
necessary,
Irminsul getting
I will
burned?
utilize any and every means at my disposal.
I wonder if they're gonna care or not.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the pyronosis, don't you?
Yes, you guessed correctly. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the pyronosis to Sumeru.
Damn.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
Bro, we literally see all the gods give their powers away for nothing.
I guess.
They're like, they don't care.
It's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to,
All the
and
gods
you've
literally said,
met,
we don't need
you
this.
must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Like, all of them, none of them cared about it.
That.
They did not care.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the pyronosis.
Huh? Just like that?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust
I don't know
me,
why he's surprised.
handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of.
Venti said...
Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do.
If anything, this is honestly the greatest reason why one of the Archons would give their gnosis to anyone else. Venti, what did Venti say like after the thing, after the event happened? He said, I didn't actually need, I let Signora have it. I didn't need it actually. I didn't need to use my gnosis at all. So she could I just let her have it out under false narrative or something. With obviously that's not what happened. That's not what he said and all that. But he basically said he never needed it. Zhongli, he gave it after realizing that his nation of Liyue is fine without him, and they don't need their god anymore. So he can basically retire. In Azuma, uh, Raiden gave it to Yaimiko. Miko said, you could just take this Scaramouche. Uh, the Shogun doesn't even use it anyways." Okay, boom. Fontaine. Okay, Fontaine was actually a good reason. Um, wait, no, the Fontaine's got destroyed, right? For Nouvelette to get his power, the Gnosis just returned to him, so it ended up just going all the power into him, basically. Natlan, she's giving it now, and then obviously Nodkai doesn't have an Archon, unless you want to count Columbina as an Archon, but there is no Gnosis for her. So yeah, out of like all of them, probably this and Fontaine's or Nouvelette, just Fontaine's Gnosis. These two were probably the best reasons for giving it up.
You don't need to tell me the specifics of your
What happened with
plan.
Sumerus?
Where the
I
Gnosis
I
is involved,
totally just skipped
the
it.
tighter the secrecy,
Oh, she
the
gave it
higher
to
your
Dottore.
chances of success.
Malika, my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Natlan.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you? The irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
You can just walk right through it. Oh my! He could just phase right through it. I mean, I expected it to.
Incredible.
I'm gonna be honest. I also expected that.
Just made a lucky guess. This seems
Nothing
to happen quite
applies
a
to him.
lot.
He's the descender.
Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to
Yeah.
apply to me.
Exactly.
I figured the same might be true here.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of him, and thus has no way to impede him.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises. Catch.
Whoa!
Heck,
Thank
no,
you,
said,
Malika.
whoa.
Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
All right. No need to.
I
get
do
so
like that the
formal.
Traveler is able
It's
to
not like we're
talk a lot
strangers.
more now. Definitely a step
Besides,
up.
There's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any other surprises for us, Traveler?
Oh wait, that's actually okay. Wait, that's true.
Let me try something.
Absorb it.
I have the Pyrognosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy, and yet this tiny thing symbolizes the mighty authority of a god.
What's he gonna do?
I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan.
Where's the Pyro characters
all those
at?
important experiences I've had.
Is he gonna absorb it?
Traveler, are you alright?
I'm fine. The Pyrognosis disappeared into my body. Just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still our Tumaini.
Interesting. Okay, interesting. Just casually walks through it. Okay. I made it back through with the Gnosis. Oh, was I supposed to be starting
Please allow
reading
me
that
to
stuff?
express my gratitude once again, Malika.
Pleasure.
I forgot. This is like
I've given you all the help I can.
the
rest is up to
second
you.
Archon
Good luck.
interactions, right?
We won't let you down.
Other than Zhongli and Venti.
Yeah, We aren't about to lose.
I remember Venti visited Inazuma, but he was actively avoiding Raiden, if I remember correctly, so they didn't have an interaction. But yeah. Oh, Zhongli did interact with Neuvillette, or not Neuvillette, but Farina.
How are you feeling?
I do remember that one.
Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh? Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida?
So, okay, mechanically,
with the negative effects of
it's been a few years. I wonder if some of the characters... It would be cool if some of the characters, like, actually grew. Or, like, their designs changed a bit. That'd actually be pretty cool, but it'd be very hard and taxing on the game.
As well as we can. I believe in everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live, but knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom.
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, but imagine Genshin added, like, the SPs, like, the different characters. You know how, like, Star Rail or Honkai Impact, you know how they have multiple of the same character? Imagine they did that with, like, Genshin, where, like, let's say someone like Amber, who we known for so long, just gets a new upgrade. I mean, obviously, I know with the Hexerai buffs and all these new buffs, new reaction stuff, but like imagine like a different character model. Because I know people be complaining about this a lot too, but I do really think the old characters should get a model update. I really do believe that.
I've been quietly learning little things from everyone, like plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back. And we feel exactly the same way around you. That's what it means to be friends.
Okay.
Feel free to mingle if you'd like some time to catch up with people. Just remember to get a
Should
good
we
night's
talk to
sleep
them?
when you're
I
done.
guess so. Why not? No reason not to. Okay, wait, that's a lot of people. Hold on. See what Kave's talking about. You talk to Kave and I'll hate them, but I don't.
have a nagging feeling.
Kind of
there's
don't want to go
something I've
down.
forgotten.
Talk with all the others.
Oh, there you are. Everything
We can
wrapped
just
up
look
on
at
your
from
end?
someone else's. All the dialogues and stuff.
Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends, you clock out. No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. Unlike you, it seems. How are you not
Hey, it's
feeling
normal
at
to
all
be
nervous?
Because
But
everything
I'll
that
hit them has
happens
been
next
on
is
these
beyond
missions
my
a few
individual
times now.
control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
Yeah, we
So
are
the
very
enemy
prepared
is
here.
stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
I came
That is
for
true.
a conversation. I didn't know it was going to turn
But
into an argument.
I'll hate him as such a
Anyway,
rage baiter.
At least I showed up this time. So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like? The sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that the fall of humanity could happen on an ordinary day.
Nah, he's so
like
right.
this.
Awful things
It really does always happen. You guys remember Naruto? It was just a peaceful day, and then
what you and I have done is
for those who
increase our chances
haven't
of stopping this
watched
one.
Naruto,
Lofty ideals may provide no defense
the
at all
mask
against
guy, all right,
nihilism,
the mask guy for those who
but
haven't watched
perhaps little
Naruto,
decisions
just
can.
comes in, boom, summons the nine-tailed fox on a
Nothing.
peaceful day.
It's nothing. I
Tragic.
hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will.
Same thing happened in
As
Bleach,
long
right?
as we
With
stick to the plan, our chances of success are
with
good.
Ichigo. Wasn't it like a peaceful day and then just a
really
hollow just comes
strange.
to his house?
You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Right, Oh, is this just gonna teleport me down? Okay. Okay, you know what? We can talk to the others then. Okay. Let's go to the middle level. See who's here. Okay, we got Sino, we got Tainari. It doesn't seem like anyone else is down in this area.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good. Is everything ready?
As much as possible.
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step at a time. That's how we've always done it.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! So this is where you were. I brought some juice and some water. Would you like some?
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty at a time like this?
Madam
Juice
Kawasan
making
said she was
duty.
feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented.
There's an
She took it
automatic
right off me
juicer.
and started making carton after carton of juice.
A juicer?
Why don't we have
Did
that?
Sucrose send that to you?
Or do we have that?
I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but I couldn't bear to leave it behind in Gandharville.
The juice
Is
is
a
very
juice
sweet.
maker a real thing?
I think so too.
If it is, I
Kawaii,
need that.
How are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay, but it just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come to someone like me?
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my mind every day as a kid.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already. I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall be off then.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two. And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get used to.
I wonder if Kali will be able to control that power.
After all this time, I can't believe
Like
this
fully
stuff
control
still
it
gets to me sometimes.
later.
Makes me feel a little childish.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime. It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it. You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
True.
Thanks.
Like, actually true.
Miss Nicole said that the same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. It's like my own personal kind of evolution. Every innocent
Exactly.
person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. I was the same. But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive. It's a big change from how you used to be.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time you seized back control. I believe in you.
Yeah, Sumero is my home, and it's so important to me. I have to protect it. No, I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you come back and
Like,
apply for
imagine
Spark
if
Mod?
Stop it with the sales pitch, would you?
Hey, excuse me.
imagine she like gets a like alt change, you know?
You take one each.
Like her
My
Kali's
arms are
skill
getting
and
sore from
alt like
carrying them around
changes
everywhere.
once she like gets her power or gets
Madam
control of
Farazan,
her
why are
abilities.
Here, let me take them off your hands.
Like I feel like
Thank
some
you, Madam
characters
Farazan.
should be able to get like a new
Drink up and enjoy
updated
my handiwork.
kit,
I think I'm going
kind
to make
of,
something else now
as
instead.
they're going stronger and stuff.
Please, try to relax, Madam
Oh,
Farazan.
you know, like
Your nerves are starting to get the better of you.
yeah, like
I
HSR.
know.
You know, like with you know how March 7th, right? She with her not her like not Evernight form, right? But you know how she's able to go from her preservations element, right? Which is ice, and then she can go to the hunt with imaginary. So what it would look like is you're set here, right? Then you can go maybe to profile. They can like add it to, or I guess here, right? If you go on attributes, maybe here, do this, right? And then element, just add element right here for some characters. Or actually, no, outfit. You can do outfit too. No, element. Make it a whole different thing, element, and then just switch the character instead of like, you know how with Traveler you actually have to go to the statue. Just change that. Put it to an element thing here, and just be able to change the elements just like from HSR. Feel like they can definitely do that, and some characters in this game maybe can get a new element change. I don't know.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Kit change.
Nothing in particular.
Or just like an updated
It's
kit.
just
That would work too.
right now the future
Having
feels
like an updated kit.
strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking towards the same one. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel differently about it. People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
True.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality is about to take place. It's fascinating. If only my father could have lived to see this era.
Era. To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word. I would even
Her
say
eras
I'm
are
afraid of it.
1,000 years apart.
Do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do.
Different
I
eras
fear
are
the
a
gap
whole
that
1,000
grows
years.
wider with each passing day, and the never-ending flow of time. Time renders all memories insignificant and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those memories are the one thing I do not want to lose.
You're very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
Maybe that's a good thing. You're more human than some humans are.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
True, I guess.
For who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, I suddenly discovered that I desired more than before. It was a gentle,
She wants all the
pleasant
knowledge.
sensation. Just as most people
She's just a very
pursue
curious
glory
person.
and miracles, I too am pursuing miracles of my own. Guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality. That is my miracle. It doesn't sound so bad,
She's so happy.
does it?
Alright, is there anyone else I haven't talked to? 200 meters. Ah, damn. Oh, okay, I guess those guys. The entrance. Why is it 200 meters? Oh, what's your name again? Hypatia, right? Oh yeah, Hypatia. What is she doing here? I didn't even see her. She was from Sumeru Archon Quest 1. In the first quest of Sumeru.
I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going. Are you
She was with the incense. She was
I'm fine.
doing something with the incense, right?
Wait.
Trying to learn something.
Have we met?
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed
Yeah.
paths by the house of
Oh yeah,
Dana
she also
before.
seen
Oh.
Wander.
You're Hat Guy from Vahumana,
Or
right?
Scaramouche at the time.
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name, Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Ratawa Darshan wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Dendro Archon make some preparations. But I must have lost track of time.
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them. I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating, though I have no idea why. Sorry. I hope I'm not scaring you.
Not at all. It just proves you're very accomplished in your research. Good night. I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. You too.
That was a nice interaction. That was a very nice interaction. Especially for Wanderer. Like, you can tell he's grown so much. After, like, all of his thing, everything that happened with him, he's grown so much since then.
Let us pray instead.
His new arc is great.
How nostalgic.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
No, really? I'll take 2. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that... Surprise! It's free of charge.
That's
free of
very
charge
generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay.
Dory.
Does this mean you've made a fortune in Notcrown?
Dory. Giving free of charge.
Turns out, it's not that easy to turn a profit there. I even ran some assorted losses. But anyway, that has nothing to do with why I wanted to give you and Dia a small gift. Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last month? That was transporting my goods!
No way! I had no idea that was your shipment. Explains the, eclectic mix of goods, though.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many people over the years. The shelters you funded especially have made life a little easier for the children and the elderly.
Wait, how did you know about that? Oh, I see. Nefer told you, didn't she? That pesky lady. Aren't intel brokers at least supposed to charge for divulging people's secrets?
She and Candace go way back.
Oh, that is
It's normal for
true.
close friends
They
to
do
share
normal.
things you wouldn't
Info
tell to
breakers do
everyone else.
normally
Sure, but why did they have to be things about
cost
me?
things, but
That's how Nefer shows
as
that she cares.
they just said they're
She
friends,
wishes for
so
all of us to know what a generous person you truly are.
It must be hard trying to make a living far away from home. Just because we can tell what kind of person you are doesn't mean everyone else can.
Well, maybe her intentions were partly good, but I don't think that's the full story. I'm sure she enjoyed knowing how much it would annoy me. I'm telling you, Nefer's got a mean streak.
Definitely with you on that. Does praying help you stay calm?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart is filled with a mix of anger and hope.
Anger. You know, being able to get angry is a good thing. It shows that you're in touch with the real world, and that you have the passion to pursue something you believe in.
Oh, my lady? What are you doing out here?
Just taking a walk to clear my head. Look where I ended up. Were you praying just now?
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad. Would you like to join us?
Come on, it's fine.
can't
She won't
believe
mind when you pray
Dunyarzad's
too.
still. So there's Dunyarzad, but there's no Nilo. Why? Why is Nilo not here?
I remember you, Miss Dunyarzad.
Why is Dunyarzad here but not Nilo? I don't understand. Especially the goddess of flower representation and her outfit and
That's
stuff,
right.
and there's just no Nilo.
She is such a gentle
Really?
and kind god. But to me, she's more than just a god I worship. I see her more as a friend. And so do many others. She's not some almighty god who reigns on high, but a genuine friend.
Agreed. She's a wise teacher and a good friend.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle is one that ordinary people can join too. A battle.
I mean, I
fight for our
guess.
friends and our homeland. Oh, it makes me glad. I can
I
finally do
guess.
something for those who protected me.
You've grown so much since we first met.
Oh, a compliment? Ooh, more please. Thank you.
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. It's a statement of fact. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and
Oh yeah, we got this. Don't worry, we got this.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Surely we got this, right? Did I miss someone up there? Or is it just timing to go? I think it's just timing to go up. Was I wait, oh, I probably should have checked. No, okay, I think because it would have still been showing up.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Alright, I think this is where we finally... This is probably the end, basically. I'm saying a good 45 minutes left.
I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of
interesting.
questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the questions still trouble us.
You could talk to maybe another Archon, like Malvika.
But the sum of all irresolvable questions.
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here!
Do you guys think,
Make preparations are
with the sapling with true form, do you guys think that she can go back to her true form after this fight?
Miss Nicole!
You think we will like see a glimpse of like Ruka Devata or Ruka Devata's form?
I lot of exercise as a
Or just
stranger.
Nahida's just adult form,
keep
basically.
up with you.
Sorry, I got a little
Wait, what happened?
carried away.
Oh.
Lesser
just fast.
The equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete. As discussed during our meeting.
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme, and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past.
Yes, I
she
do
was
remember
once
that.
under my care for a period of time.
Satyavada.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
Yeah. Also, we could connect to Irminsul.
Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Okay.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes. Everyone.
Everyone, okay.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
Are we able to even get all that by... Isn't the battle like today or tomorrow? Or I guess this time it will be next day, right?
The people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
Okay.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal.
Okay.
We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so...
That should... Okay.
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system.
That makes sense.
Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited. Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
See, the thing is, right? I mean, I understand. But if Irminsul could theoretically connect to all of Teyvat, right? Wouldn't it just be able to handle all this activation? If Sumeru is just one part of the world, but Irminsul could connect to all of it. It's only like a small bit of activation, but it's whatever. Doesn't matter now. Imagine Kale grew wings. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but for my headphones, it's pretty loud.
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Like, where is she, like, at this moment? Like, she's in Irminsul, or she's, like, right at Irminsul. Irminsul's upside down. Tree's upside down.
Stop. Please stop. End this transformation.
You know how Irminsul was, or she was
Irminsul just to
oh,
stop me.
Dottore.
You fools. I have all the time in the world.
You know how she was like upside, like the tree was upside down from her? Do you think she was like at the she was in the correct way of the world?
Great.
Or to us, she was like upside down, but she was actually on the right side
What a
up.
display of true courage. The courage
I
to
don't know.
think.
I don't know
and
what
the
I'm
courage
talking
to
about
act.
anymore.
I never
Maybe you guys
thought I would
understood,
witness the
but now
shutdown
I
of
don't understand
Irminsul
what
with
I was
my own
thinking.
eyes. Perhaps this
I'm
is
gonna shut up.
human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step.
Okay.
I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
Did say immediately.
Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
Oh, they're gonna use that ability.
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safe Shatranj.
Safe, what?
Safe Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Safe
Thoth's chess
Shatranj?
set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves.
Okay.
All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safe Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
Bro, what? Live combat mode. Yo, this is cool. What is... What? Look at this illustration. Okay, so... Alright, that's cool. I don't know what happened. But it's cool. And look at this. Bro was just sitting in the academia. Or not academia.
In the desert.
I forgot what this place is called.
Might have been captured.
Never mind.
Just chilling here.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of
I
life.
said it was only going to be an hour, but
truth,
this
I
is
have been
definitely...
operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
The Regrader. 9th of the 11th
Dottore,
Harbinger.
I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Oh, what does he mean by that?
That's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits.
What does he mean by
this?
It's
not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is.
Okay.
Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say,
oh, so he's in Northland Bank too?
Is quite amusing. Zandik is
Wait.
you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
Okay, that's crazy. Okay. So, first stored in the ley lines, correct? Okay, yep. No sense while talking with me. How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry, and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. So, the one we fought was in Nodcry, right? So, would the one that's here now, the one that was in Northland Bank, the one who was sealed in Northland Bank, and because obviously Pantalone, or the Regrader, is the keeper of the bank, basically. He's the banker. Did he just set Dottore free, or Dottore's second soul free? Or is this like another segment? Though I must say your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him. Okay, we obviously know the segments, and obviously I didn't think that Dottore would delete all of his other segments, to be honest. Or at least he would delete some, but definitely keep at least two or three probably, for safe measures. Okay, let's continue.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me.
Makes sense, I get that.
A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me.
Okay.
You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
We needn't dredge up the past.
Let me look at that again. Astro, which stage of your life you want to be reserved at? The day your business failed, you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject. Framed by a
This
gang.
undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
Wait. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you'll find that creating physical body is far simpler. Okay. This undesirable plan eventually. Okay. After that, I concluded that there was. soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
Yeah,
and
okay.
Yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
Yo, this man Dottore.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important.
True.
A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control irminsul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one.
Yeah, what?
Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
This man Dottore is...
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a
suitably
ambitious
cool.
plan to invest
He's
in?
him. I'm not gonna lie, he's him.
Yours happen to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Like, this guy is
Well, then, I
so
must
smart.
say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament. It was an easy win. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely.
Oh, so like,
is it not true?
Is he sick? Is Pantalone like sick or something?
The positive and negative returns it yields.
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Yo, this is actually so interesting.
Really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of
like, I don't want to stop it. That's why I'm not talking all that.
Of
or
course
pausing
not,
too much.
my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsul's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
they're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say irminsul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
I'll consider it.
Oh, you'll actually consider it?
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna fight Pantalone now.
But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice.
Never
He
heard this
pleaded
one.
with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request: the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Yeah, I'm like, what was that?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
Oh, shoot. What the heck?
For someone who despises them so, you never seem to have any objections to me creating or becoming one. At first, I thought you'd be furious.
Hold on, this is...
Concerned I would terminate our partnership, were you?
Not at all. You had reasons why our partnership must continue.
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heavens and people worship it unreservedly, blindly following whatever rules are given to them. And yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion, even if he is a compatriot.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
No. I was just thinking. I pity the man who would call you a compatriot.
There's no need to be so self-critical.
Okay. Also, about your recent situation.
I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how
So
have you
Dottore
been...
asking Pantalone.
I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your busy schedule to consider my well-being, Doctor. The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts. It was quite a headache for everyone involved.
Dear me. I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself.
Pulcinella.
A terrifying ordeal. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations nightmare. I made sure of that.
Now I'm curious. How did you explain yourself?
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't there to defend himself. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the second harbinger, now could I?
Okay.
How you slander me. You know full well that I am perfectly amenable to reason. There's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation over the years.
Oh, what has he been doing? What's Pantalone been doing? Now then, about your plans for the
Do you have anything lined up for when this is all over?
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhnaya, I'll start with a well-earned cigarette.
Okay,
why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of replacing them for you?
Yo, what?
If you have an issue with it...
I'm thinking he might be sick or something. Because clearly something is not well with his body.
What's on your mind?
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way to reduce any further the amount of one's soul required to sustain an individual.
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable to achieve something.
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to motion sickness and couldn't make...
I'm also prone to motion sickness.
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you often sent yourself out on errands. What are you thinking about now?
A new experiment. In the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it with your intact soul as the base material, what would we create?
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this experiment?
Yo, this is so interesting.
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way out of a quandary.
See you.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
The coin, the one coin, one mora. I wonder if that signifies something. Oh, the balance scale? Scaling of balance. He was on the lower end. Pantalone, he was on the lower end of the scale. Or the heavier. Oh, the heavier side. That was so interesting. I'm gonna have to go back on that as well. Like their discussion there. I didn't want to like stop anywhere to. I just wanted to pay attention to it. That was good. Interesting indeed. Wow. Talking about the soul and stuff. But as I said, I thought this was only gonna be like an hour to 2 hours most. Never mind. I was wrong.
The power of King Deshret's 7
I don't know how much longer it is anymore. With just a chest this could be a whole nother 4 hours.
An entire unit across the material plane.
Yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my day.
What?
The last time we stormed the city,
It's truly remarkable. With just a chessboard, you can move an entire unit across the material plane.
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their lifetime.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual experiences in my life.
This is my first time here, actually. We
we're on a...
leave Gandharvaville.
I hope this will be my last time.
Does everyone been a while since we've seen Rana.
Can't we just fight?
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. Yet humans often
is Bennu in the shield? The heck?
Talk, do they not?
Well, why is Candace's
Bennu's in the shield?
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish to.
Yeah.
Well, la-dee-da. Isn't that fancy? Could I get in on this?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak? Why, certainly.
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
That's
it. My lady. I am glad to lend you my power.
Sino, what's the situation?
That's cool.
There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we expected. A frontal assault will suffice. Everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. You head for the House of Dana's side door. Move out.
That's actually sick. Like the non-physical beings can just do that. That's okay. Alright, so we got Candace, Sino, and Dea. Okay.
Out of my way! Take this!
There's no one. There. Oh.
Get lost.
Oh.
Thank you, Jet.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about
W, Rana, W, Jet. can't believe they added Rana here too. I'm gonna attack my own team.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Like, it's so cool that in terms of when it comes to Sumeru, they always add everyone. It's really a group of unity. Okay, what the heck? Like, the Sumeru cast is really a group of unity. Okay, this guy. That's rough, bud.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
There were reinforcements by water.
Show no mercy.
Oh my! I'm cooked. Sino's cooked. I tried to. I couldn't change. I could not change. I swear I couldn't. Come on. Nice. Dino, can you revive? Oh, I have to revive him manually. Really? I'm probably gonna change anyways. Never mind. We'll probably still change. Like after this fight, it's probably gonna go to a different group, like maybe Tainari, Ale, something like that.
We shall prevail. Gloves off.
More, damn.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Oh, he can actually. You actually. Wait, was that Banu talking? Or was that like one of the Fatuis? If that was Banu, that's so cool. Okay, never mind. That was just the Fatui. I thought it was Benu. That would have been cool if you couldn't like hear them talk. Come on. Team, did you guys take care of the other one? Nope, they did not take care of it. Oh, they did take care of it. Nice. Okay, probably next group now, right?
Waterway secured.
All right.
Brothers, sisters.
Perfect. Just in time.
Aramite.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll continue.
Ramen. What quest was Ramen in again?
Good. Press on.
That sounds familiar. Yeah, this just. Heal with the. I thought it was. I have no idea why I thought it was team-wide heal, not a single character heal. That was dumb on my part. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I guess Candace and Dea does have a lot more HP. A lot more HP than Dino. That's why I didn't. Take out this. Come on. Healed up. Come on, Sino. Let's not die here, hopefully. Hopefully we don't die here. Oh, or kill. again. Oh. Fine.
Did it take too long?
Move that.
Nowhere to run.
Okay. Yeah, my mouse is pretty loud. I know you guys probably hear that clicking. The mouse is pretty loud. Same with the keyboard, actually. Trying to ambush us.
Look out! It's an ambush!
Finally.
They failed the ambush.
We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamacha Sino, area clear.
Nice.
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could split up.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all out.
As you can see, our people.
I do like that it's blue now. The Akasha, it's blue.
How are things with the traveler?
Is it because of the Aru?
Safe?
Is that
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a forest watcher. He can handle it.
All right. You know that's not what I meant.
Then Sino. Okay, so now it's Tainari's group. I wonder, are we gonna be using the coal
Sino and the reinforcements
anytime?
have drawn the Fatui's fire away.
Like
it's our turn.
We haven't. Nothing has been used for Nicole yet.
Cultivation, we can pass through certain terrains.
I'm guessing Nicole's with
Good luck with that. We'll just fly up there.
Nicole's with Nefer, Kale, maybe Dory.
I forgot you could fly.
You're literally flying right now.
Ready?
Ready.
What do you mean you forgot you could fly? You're literally flying. You sometimes come across cluster leaves of cultivation smell which will scatter. I mean, yeah, we know that.
Can't see.
Hey. Shuristan. Sanctuary of Shuristan. Did I go the right way? Am I going the right way? Oh, I just have to. Okay. Okay. I guess we just go up here then. Right? And we've got Pyro Traveler.
I hear everything.
I almost have a. I don't think this is my Ternari, because obviously it's level 90. My Ternari is like level 60. But my Ternari is almost P6 now from all those pity losses. I lost a lot of pities to him, so I guess not a lot, but 5. That's a lot. Because when did he become a standard banner character? Was it early Natland that became a standard banner? Or was it Fontaine? Either way, losing 5 times to Tainari is crazy. Because I didn't pull on his banner.
Careful.
Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there.
You have some nerve showing your faces here in the center of Sumeru City.
Oh, he's. Oh, why is he aura farming? Why? Like, what was the purpose of that?
You're
like,
right,
you can see the fit, bro.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui sergeant.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were waiting for us. But something feels off. Everything about this guy feels too deliberate.
Bro, look at him.
I doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottore's. And he's no mere sergeant. Whatever his rank is, it's high. Much higher than we thought. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like you're geared up for a conversation. rather than a battle.
Very clever, General.
Why is he aura
Mahamatrasano.
farming again?
I know you're the
What?
one in charge of this siege, and I look forward to making a deal.
Oh, you were
with
just looking forward. Why did you turn your back?
A siege? Sumeru City belongs to us.
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable force with us, you know. For instance...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
This
Can you
dude,
handle
bro.
him? We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle has not yet reached its climax. But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Surely some of those here are people you count as friends. Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you wish that fate upon anyone you know.
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there.
This, yo, I ain't gonna lie, the drip is immaculate right now. Yo, the fit was, yo.
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses.
This
He was never there to begin
dude.
with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us in.
Enough talk. Attack!
I apologize for being unable to accompany you at this crucial moment, but I am compelled to leave for reasons beyond my control. Please excuse me. Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will realize you were just a decoy.
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way imminently.
I mean, he tried his best, I
Not
guess.
imminently. They are already here.
Yeah, I mean, he tried. He held them off for like a second.
Quit following me.
Who's following you, bro? Not me.
We made it!
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help Sino. Don't worry about us. We'll manage from here.
Are you sure you don't need me to stand guard?
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go help the others.
All right. Goodbye for now, then. Please tread carefully.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on! Where's
Oh,
it hiding?
the Fatui cleaned up the fit.
Found
I mean,
it.
I said
It's
the
over
fit.
here.
The table and everything. All the chairs, everything. They cleaned it all up.
We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the sanctuary of
Furniture, I
Surasthana's
meant, not
built-in
the fit,
security
the
system.
furniture.
You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part, we don't need to adjust any of the parameters.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon? Once you're both ready, we'll set off.
Wait! The stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay outside and help the others. Then, you can focus
Again,
on
Paimon's
having to
leaving.
worry about Paimon.
Interesting.
Huh? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's nothing. I just suddenly realized how much you've grown.
She really has.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself.
He also
When
has.
you two start getting into it again.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable. Who's the best guide in Teyvat again? And don't forget, Paimon's a college student now.
What?
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain how he came up with the idea of you applying to the academia. But for all that he counts, you're doing surprisingly well in your studies.
He is?
She just goes to show how important it is to have someone supporting you. And Paimon's not the only one. Let's not forget that you only became a student because of Nahida's personal recommendation.
Oh, are they in the same the
That's
same
fair.
class?
I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah, Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No way! We're friends now! Paimon gave up on giving you one ages ago. Anyway, isn't Hat Guy enough of a nickname for you?
Fine. Suit yourself.
Damn, they both grew a lot.
Paimon, if you're staying, look after yourself.
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tighnari and Sino. You guys are the ones who need to be careful.
We will be. Bye for now.
Insane work. This is wow. I'm on actively. Not going with us. And they're college students. They're classmates too, basically. This place is sick.
Well, here we are again. Come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul to read. I can...
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever happens to me next, it won't affect your progress.
Listen to me. Your safety is just as important as mine. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself for the greater good. We came here together, and we're leaving together.
All right, if you insist. I won't argue with you.
All right. This place looks sick too. Okay. You know what this place reminds me of? It reminds me of Obito's Dimension.
So different
Naruto.
from how I remember. It's unrecognizable. It's a complete mess. Like someone.
You know, like the Kamui Dimension. That's what it looks like
Must
to me.
be Dottore's doing. Either
Like,
he's searching for some
somewhat.
information he needs, or
it's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, he can't pinpoint our location. Be on your guard. Don't let him find us. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottore's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him.
Did I? Bruh, no way I touched that. Come on.
He's looking for us. Tread carefully.
It's like my
That wall
pinky
could
toe
be a
touched
problem.
it.
Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot.
Alright.
The wind rises.
Oh, okay, I see. I have to break every time I see one of those red things. Just punch it. Can I climb? Are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, bro, that's what I asked you yesterday, actually. If you can activate Wanderer's Flight, when you're like falling down, you know, like how Kazuha's ability. You know how Kazuha's ability works when like you're in the air too. I thought Wanderer's. Okay. I thought Wanderers was gonna be similar. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, you're kidding. Oh, what's up, Haley? How are you? Oh, I could. Oh yeah, I can raise myself, can't I? Maybe I should just raise. There we go. Nice.
The same old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
I did not. Oh, okay. I guess my foot is.
A trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm pretty sure we're at the end. Maybe like another good 30 minutes left of this quest. Have you played this game before?
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello?
I think he reinforced it.
Hello? Can you hear
Oh, Nicole.
Nicole, is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis, and I have to say, this terminal is simply marvelous. It makes tracking you so much easier. I couldn't
I
see
feel like
anything at first, but now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support from the terminals to get a partial view of the situation inside Irminsul.
I feel like at this point the Dottore should be able to do the same.
Not being able to help at all. So, here
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
I'm enjoying this right now.
I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're currently in.
This is like a
So
very
please,
interesting
just
part to me
follow
right
my
now.
lead.
Like what's happening currently. And it's almost like the climax
Dottore in his
for this
current
part.
form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination nearby.
Oh,
The
shoot.
corrupted information is...
Is that one of them?
Precisely. Take good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close. And let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Alright, this is what the heck. Alright, I'm seeing the... So I can't just break through all those red... all the contamination stuff. Oh, okay. And the new paths are just opening. I got you.
Quit following me. Squall Fury.
Alright.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
I'm not gonna lie, Nicole, you're gonna have to like speak faster or something. Okay, how do I break? Oh yeah. I've been streaming what, 2 hours?
Get out of there!
Okay. So the Dottore spotted us, I think. Yeah, about 2 hours now.
And where exactly do you think you can run?
Oh yeah, he's found us. There we go.
What is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run.
Oh, this is from the trailer.
Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
This is the scene from the trailer. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, parkour. Not parkour. What is this exactly? What would you call this?
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left. Okay. Alright, Nicole, I'm trusting you. I would say 2 months. Maybe 2 months now.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm about to die.
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of
Quick
those
time
corruption
event.
sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible.
Okay. Boom.
They're
Boom.
relentless. Is he trying to wear
Boom.
us down? You'll just have to
Yeah.
destroy these two.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's
I
still
think
like
the
very
pursuit is
beginner.
over.
Always
Hard to say.
trying
Stay
to
alert.
discover what to do, really. And still like figuring out everything. Yeah. I try to
The wind rises.
I try to do it at least 3 times a week. I'm trying to do it 3 times a week.
I think we've
So-
made it to relative safety.
Just trying to improve now.
Goodness. That was tough.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Take a short rest.
Thank you so much.
And then
Oh, the Dottore is about to come here, right? This is the boss
Nicole?
fight.
Nicole!
The connection's been cut. But that means
He's here.
Look at you supporting one another. How very touching.
Yo, what? That was such an unnecessary dodge.
Dottore!
Bro, dodged that so late.
took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than
That is
hunting
such
you
a
down,
cool
I chose
design.
to let you roam free.
Exalted
I
Master.
indulged
Wait,
your
what did that
presumption
say?
I was
Exalted
unable to
Master of
track
what?
your movements. played along with your clever little plan. Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you
Oh,
put them in
thank
a
you so much.
cage.
If that's true, then why did you come looking for us?
He
Because
saw
I
us as a
wanted to
threat,
observe you up
or
close, of course.
that, I guess.
Don't
But we're also a
misunderstand me.
threat.
I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in person?
So he knows about Wanderer,
After all,
as I thought.
It's been a while. Scaramouche.
Oh, it's because he's connected with Irminsul. He can see like the memories, right? Is he like connected to everything Irminsul like collected for data? Like Nahida.
Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing
Since
unprecedented
Nahida can
in
like connect
discovering the truth.
to like
Nor did I go to any great lengths
everything
to uncover
the data
your story.
recorded from Irminsul.
You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irminsul, you were able to achieve something quite remarkable. Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of your existence. A novel take on death indeed.
Yo, that's such a cool imagery right
This
there.
meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. Just the sight of you was enough for me to intuit the truth. For someone in my position,
Okay,
connecting
Haley.
the dots was a trivial affair. It
You know
would have
how
been
he's
more surprising if I
you know
hadn't
how he's
managed to
upside
piece it
down.
together.
It keeps showing this stuff.
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring
That these
it out.
characters are upside
I'm
down
sure
at
you'd even
point.
be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crimes.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something that concerns you more right now? Something that fills you with dread. Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. For one thing, it would be exceptionally difficult. But more to the point, I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case, the cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Dottore?
All right, let's go. Nah, he's playing around now. He's messing around. What the heck? Is that like whose ability is that? Because I know he copies abilities, right? Would that be like John Lee's ability? Okay.
I'm afraid you'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
Like, I'm just trying to wonder who's the like ability. Because if he does copy other characters' abilities, that one's, I don't know. See, that could be like a hypostasis. That could be hypostasis. Not really doing anything though. Fight is not really.
How amusing.
Should have made it that fight harder. Definitely should have made it harder. Ooh.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission. Got it!
I forgot what was that again? Is that the Aru?
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night. May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness. And here Commence data extraction.
Okay. They definitely improved on their animation. Animation is definitely improved a lot. Maybe sometime later. Not right now.
You cling to outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
What? Yo, that was like the Black Adam meme right there. Yo, wait, she blocked that? She just speed blitz.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms.
I actually have some.
But the path you have chosen eschews them all.
I just haven't applied them yet. What the heck is happening now? Okay, so you upgrade. Okay, stronger now. There's Nahida. Okay, Nahida's a part.
My strength is fading.
Since you are within
Oh, I should have used Traveler there.
You're extracting the information from irminsul just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Identify the weak point. Use Nahida's skill elemental to. Oh shoot, that's cool. Destroy a side node to break the barrier. Gosh. Yeah, I guess if you want. What the heck is this? These are like test pieces. Okay. Yeah, it's like chess pieces right here. Nice. We need another like reaction type here. Cause what was it? Version? Oh wait, I'm dying. Why am I dying? I don't understand why I'm dying here. Oh shoot, that's not good. I don't. I don't think we're close at all. I'm gonna be honest.
We certainly have a knack for surprising you.
Oh, I already have overlays and stuff. I just haven't applied them. Okay, boom. Oh. I like how they introduced this in the story mode. Because they did it with the last, or not the last quest, but they did it with Ramin and Traveler in one of the Nod fights. The people of Sumeru have united.
Excited? Time for me to die. How could I have reached this place if death was something I feared? It's time.
Go. Did we just miss? Or what the heck? Did he just miss? Or did he just dodge that? What the heck? Alright, this should be Muso no Hitotachi. Okay, there we go. That should be the end, right? Oh shoot. Oh, she can forcefully just take it out.
Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action.
Okay, Nahida.
I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me, but give your verdict now!
Okay.
Blessed one of wisdom, Mahakusala.
Ronova?
Are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to
Maha.
destroy Irminsul?
What the heck does that mean? I mean, what does that mean?
And your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for?
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The 7 Archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Okay, Nahida.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear? Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
Okay. So does that mean like the fate of Teyvat is no longer in place because Irminsul is being burnt now?
The first flame, the pure, cleansing fire.
Oh, the Dottore, he's not finished yet. Look at him, stone faced. He's like, huh? He was just doing casually dragging us down. Damn. Who's dragging him, by the way? Well, what would be dragging the Dottore right there? I actually don't know. Do we know like what could be dragging him there? Or who could be dragging him? Those people? Like maybe people of the past that he's looking out?
Where were we? I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
Piano and calligraphy.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the Segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I see.
Oh, Pantalone is from 500
All
years
right,
ago.
it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up. Call for help.
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
Interesting.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation?
What do you
signature?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
I don't think he's finished then. I don't think he's dead yet.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
I don't think he's done yet. Just yet, he's gonna appear somehow. Gonna break through whatever's dragging him down right now. We're gonna have one last fight. I just know it. I don't think he's done just yet. Just because of that. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold.
Oh, he's just right there.
And unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear? Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality, you claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that really the truth? You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human after all. And while you may have forgotten
only
it, you
human
cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear since.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came. Contract in hand to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you didn't perish in this incident alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction, and I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life, but where the manner of my death is concerned, I choose not to be.
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
Oh, but I am, and I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Truly is. He's one of a kind.
The experiment in blasphemy that I've
Yo,
been
that's a fire
performing
shot. Hold on,
all this time.
Wait. Hold on. Sorry. Wait, that's a fire shot. Hold on. We gotta get that. That's a fire shot.
It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan.
His name
This
is
time,
Feofan?
That's what it truly is.
And don't I know it?
Bro's name is
Goodbye,
Regrator, Pantalone, and Feofan. Oh, wow. What does that mean? What does Feofan mean? Because I know that the names have like
But to me, Lord
have
of
like
Denro,
importance.
this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong to you, nor do any of the results.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch enemy all along.
Oh, facts. The way she's talking is like, yo,
it's all over.
They sound like
I do not
rivals
deny your
right here.
intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world, and they are so much more than mere data. Goodbye. We will never meet again.
That's cold. Goodbye. We will never meet again. No, this was a fire quest. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely a great quest. And Nahida really popped off. Nahida like really popped off. Archon. I need the other Archons to act like this more. We need to see more of these Archons, like serious, acting serious and stuff.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise of our own choosing.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance. It represents the hopes and desires of the gods. Their longing for a place to rest.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to reside. As the Goat King once said, "A god without his people shall cease to exist." Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
If you told me a few years back that I'd have this many friends, I'd have called you a liar.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle. The right ones, wouldn't you say?
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a visit. How about you?
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Word is that 2 of the other 7 pillars, Shezapeng and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what it is.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay safe on your journey home.
I will.
All right. I don't know. I do wish we got to play as Nicole. I think that's the only thing I would say was a missed opportunity. We didn't get to use Nicole.
You do have a
which
point.
I would think because of the it's her like banner stuff that we would be able to use her in the story, but it's whatever.
You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face to face with a whole different world.
Naturally.
What do you think, Layla?
Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King Deshret should live?
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
Different beliefs can coexist. We still need to respect one another.
By which you mean, You two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here.
That's
so,
strange.
You see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Oh, the family gathering area.
Huh. You could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not? The sad truth is, in the past, all three of us invested so much into misguided ventures. We failed to build what we should have, and wasted so much time instead.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me?
Bros really all hate them.
Go on.
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshra to appear in the mortal world?
How about we share a meal together first?
It really is the
been
family gathering at this part.
Fresh food.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. After so many hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a lot more varied.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert, and I still haven't properly thanked you.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. How about you, Dendro Archon? Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Ahmar. Clearly your approach has its advantages, but also its dangers, don't you think?
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides,
Yeah, she's better with
my relationship with others isn't simply
talking
one of a god
knowledge
and her
type.
people.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food, and we all come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla, would you like to join us next time?
Me? Sure.
The more the merrier. That way we...
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to passing time, chess is more our thing.
We got a chess session.
In that case,
every time they meet up, it's a new chess session. New chess session.
You, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards, cards! I'll always prefer chess.
Yeah, where is Sobek?
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological significance to this game?
You're gonna be like, huh?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, yeah,
the
there actually is.
Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
This is gonna be a whole different type of chess game, isn't it? It's not gonna be like the chess we know. It's a whole new different one.
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed or damaged in the fighting.
Why were all the
Who could have foreseen this? Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't always work out to your advantage.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything, I'm the one who's helping.
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit, I'm rather shocked.
If you're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up, fine, I suppose I do. Wait a second, stop changing the subject! Nevertheless...
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
Can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I was like, you're gonna pay for it.
It's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
Or you can just fix it.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
But I understand what covers
like
here.
This is causing you a lot of anguish.
Because obviously he's an architect, right?
Or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't you tell?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your views.
You...
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you been mastering lately?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
Okay, let's see how Haytham, what have you been doing?
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
He just walks away?
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine?
Nah.
It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my paints and inks.
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind.
So he's helping out?
What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me?
No, I think he's just helping out.
Is much of a bribe.
This time.
These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust, and some of its pages have even fallen out. Guess I should help him repair it. This one too. And this one.
W's. They're working together here. I don't hate them. Just like does it. He's like, yeah, I'll just do this. I'll show you what I did. Bro just moves the one box and that's it. I bet you he doesn't do the rest. Imagine if he doesn't. All right, let's go, Dory. Dory and Nefer. Wonder if Dory's gonna go back to Nodrai, or she's gonna stay in Sumeru for a bit.
Imported goods. Such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
Oh my.
You do realize you sound like a choking cow?
Oh, what was the cow I forgot? Ushi, right?
Are you not
Oshi.
intimidated?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others everything, didn't you? Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they see me now?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now, maybe even view you as a friend.
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I
Did
supposed
she
to make
actually?
anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of
Oh,
Lord
because
Sangamabe
okay,
are
never mind.
behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few honest friends?
Are we actually getting Dory growth?
Friends? Since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here, an angel there? Who'd have thought it?
A coming together of fates, nothing more. No need to throw around accusations of admiration.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making friends is never a bad thing for a merchant.
Yeah, because it helps with connections.
Still, I really took a loss this time.
You should. She should work with Libe. Or what was his name? It was like Liben, Libe,
I'm trying
something
to
like
see
that,
if you're
right?
really crying or if those are just crocodile tears. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangamabe makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow from the corners. Which is it this time?
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer, thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian.
She just sees
What can I
more.
offer you today, Miss Katayun?
Oh, no, I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing, I bought this copy with my own money. It's not borrowed.
Or is the book like expensive or
Reasoning
something?
knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard. That's
Long
quite a
title.
mouthful.
What is this? An isekai?
Huh? Isn't that the one that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The
What is this?
names
A Yai
inside were all
publishing book?
circled. Everyone
I
thought it
wouldn't
was
be
a riddle.
surprised.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing but a scam.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book, though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So, what truth lies behind it?
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has
Okay,
the
what
most
is it?
interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for
Okay.
its quality, well, you can judge that for yourself.
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
You may not know this, Lord Sangamabe, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with... how should I put this? Mixed reviews?
No eye for good literature, huh?
Perhaps
No,
she
that's.
feels that bad books hide interesting secrets?
I
But
feel like
shouldn't
bad
put words
books
in her mouth.
could be
It's
good
probably fair
too.
to say. She
Or
prefers
books
the
with bad reviews
conversations that
could
books
also
can
be
spark
good.
over the substance of the books themselves.
Depends on the
Suits my
person, right?
style as an intel broker, wouldn't you say? Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you once I'm done reading. And
Like
as
if
it
you look at
happens, I have
shows,
something
right,
for
or
you, too.
animes, whatever, right? Some shows that you think are good have like bad rated
Here's
or
some
like
more.
bad rated.
This batch is from Nodcry, so
Obviously,
the
I
scent
don't
won't
know,
be
but
quite
I
the
would
same.
think some of you guys'
Well,
favorite,
actually,
maybe not favorite shows,
I've
but
been
some
saving
shows
the
you
incense
enjoy
you gave me. I
had
couldn't
bad
bring
ratings
myself to waste it without a special occasion. But
that you
I'll
thought
gladly
was
accept this too. And I promise I'll use it this time.
Katayun, you haven't changed a bit.
okay. I want to say we probably have like maybe one more person to talk to, which would be Nicole and Kale. But then we're probably gonna have to talk to Nahida again.
Congratulations, Kale.
Well done.
Oh, maybe a
Kale.
talk with
After
Mavrika as
studying
well,
for so
actually.
long, you finally become a full-fledged ranger.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh? This really is fantastic news.
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger.
That's good for her.
The next step is to secure tenure in the academia.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm
That'll
an
be good
official
for
forest
Kale.
ranger now.
I
Master
forgot she wasn't
Tainari,
a full-fledged
thank
one,
you for your guidance and support.
but it was
I
because
wish
of the
Mr.
Elazar,
Sino were
right?
here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry, we can celebrate together once he's finished.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still has some matters to attend to first.
Kale? Is everything all right?
No, it's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I just have a few things I need to deal with. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Well, that's a relief. Let's
Okay,
get
so we're going to
together when
Mondstadt.
everyone's back.
Is that
I'm sure you'll be doing
part of the
even
quest,
better by
or
then.
just something that's gonna happen?
I have a feeling you're right.
Who to now? What are we gonna? Oh, doesn't it show? What? Oh, it's off. I thought I had my focus mode on. Okay. What? Why was it not on? Or I mean I know why it was not on, but I thought like sometimes it automatic goes on. I thought. Okay, so who's next? I think it said Paimon.
After all that catching up on sleep and food, Paimon's feeling full of vim and vigor again.
For someone who spends so much time resting, your recovery routine is surprisingly simple.
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city helping everyone out.
Don't worry, I saw how hard you worked.
All right, we all know you're the most hardworking person in Teyvat. As long as you're rested and full, that's what really matters. Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But Paimon's been wondering how Nahida's doing. We should check in on her.
Okay. I think if I teleport here, we should be fine, right? He's gonna be in the sanctuary, right? Yeah, the sanctuary is first, Donna. Alright.
Hey, Nahida! And Hat Guy's here too! Traveler, Paimon.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very worried about you.
Oh, because of what the last couple things that the Dottore was doing?
Breakdown. Truth is, I'm doing much better than you might imagine. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottore's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing I excel at.
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a truly inspired move. I can really see the positive influence.
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education and learning.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
Of course, you. Of course.
Just think of yourself as a late.
If you're going to regular human lifespan, elderly still grow, right? They still are learning new things.
Developing at such an
They even
age is
learn new
perfectly
things
normal.
from the young people.
But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer, it sounds more like you consider yourself human.
True.
However you see yourself, well done.
All right, I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next step?
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything else can wait. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city I need to help out with. I'll be heading there now.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing better than we thought.
Yeah, he grew so much over these past few quests, over the past couple Archon Quest.
The burned down the corrupted irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the parts underground. Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul.
I see.
The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Teyvat's most vital information has largely been preserved.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you cope now that it's gone?
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru.
Nice.
Animals can do things like that? They can.
Yo, Nicole, I feel like Nicole is probably so broken. She just didn't do anything.
The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed that she too could perform feats beyond the reach of mere mortals. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
So...
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound.
So what Nicole did... Oh yeah, that's fire.
The wisdom of Sumeru has
These
ultimately
angels, I want to see
converged
more
into
about
a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune? Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay, Nahida.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Sir Nevis, do you have something urgent to say?
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from Snezhnaya.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries. His stance is that, following the unrest and nod cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers.
How many harbingers are left?
The leather goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law.
Oh, so they're gonna go after Pantalone too?
Additionally, they are supplying
Or
relief funds and
Faifan?
supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic and sentiment.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their actions. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together. Your presence would be most welcome.
Wow, this is... Sumeru grew so much.
And Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for
Like,
everyone,
Sumeru grew so much as a nation under Nahida's guidance, protecting Nahida, getting her to safety. Now she's truly the Archon. Is great. Oh, she doesn't like tomatoes.
Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more tomatoes?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes.
Oh my
Sometimes
goodness.
when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than I do. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast swirling in the wind, sometimes flying up my nose.
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes?
Yo, why are we talking about tomatoes?
Wait, why tomatoes?
That's what I'm saying.
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have plenty
I'm thinking we're going to Natlan.
Before I return.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan?
Yeah.
Meet them there in person. It will require a long journey.
I know. But this is necessary. I must go myself. Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready. Is that all right?
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you are.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be just like going on a long holiday.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much.
All right, to Natlan. And then I think we're probably gonna go to Mondstadt with Kale after. We might, or maybe it'll just end after this.
Such a lively place.
It's super cheerful and positive, too.
It really is.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising at all hours. Such a healthy way of life.
True.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey. Would you like something to eat?
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter, Sap's meat stew, butter braised chicken, hot asara pudding. Paimon's positively stuffed.
All right, all right. No need for all that detail. I'm starting to get hungry myself.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll head out for a meal together.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down.
All right.
I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on. But on top of that, we also feel guilty.
Because the pyronosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to describe, we use exactly the same words. It's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our feelings, the simplest and purest words are always the most powerful.
That's
You're
honestly
right.
very true.
In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship, support. They might not sound fancy, but the sentiment behind them is sincere.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and speak with you.
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that seeing you, in a sense, is like basking in warm sunlight.
That's a nice way of putting it.
That'd be
I
raised.
like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
W Archon meeting.
Paimon's gonna lie back and soak up some rays.
And Nahida can finally rest.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon
Mondstadt.
and I are gonna head back there with Kale
Yeah,
and the
okay.
gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kale, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her. A yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys. With someone like her, I have a responsibility to keep her secret.
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child grows up. But even as adults, they are still children in the eyes of
True.
certain people.
True. Definitely true.
Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid. Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid themselves.
True.
And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after, in her case. Anyway, we'll always be there to watch out for our friends.
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm no longer a trainee. I'm now an
Writing to
official forest
Sucrose?
ranger. Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees.
Though we did say it was already pretty tough to start out with. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. We're heading to Mondstadt soon, so if you're free, maybe we could meet up? Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together? You know, when we all went to the Windbloom Festival? It'll be just like that.
Alright. So Mondstadt it is. Oh, you guys hear that? You hear the Mondstadt music? So I wonder who she's gonna talk to. Obviously Amber. So I'm guessing maybe Lisa.
Tainari, is that...
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu Vyastra? Behold.
Nah, he really got it.
General Mahamatra.
Watch Sino say it. I wasn't gonna say that.
How times have changed. I wasn't expecting you to beat me to the punchline.
You've changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your battle against Sino's jokes.
Nah, for real.
How did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Actually, didn't he say that last time? Now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure Sino said the last time they went to Mondstadt.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Calais. Sucrose, it's been so long. How have you been?
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you? Are you still busy?
Not at the moment. Oh, right. That juicer you gave us works amazing. Farzan loves it.
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How was the texture of the final product?
Sucrose, you might
Albedo.
want to try asking your questions one at a time.
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you there.
It's been a while since all of us were together like this.
Yeah, when was the last event? Was it?
Good idea, my friend.
It wasn't
You never
in
disappoint.
that era. It was
So,
like Fontaine.
What are your
maybe?
identities this time?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official forest ranger Kale. The rest of us are simply her humble travel companions.
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly, there was even a scene like this in King of Invocations.
Of course there was.
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough, impressive-sounding job titles. At least that's what I think.
Alright, okay. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna see. Yes, you, Kale, and the others meet with the Knights of Avonius after. Okay.
You're here already.
Oh,
I'm
Nicole.
still giving Dottore a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim? Does Dodoko need haircuts too?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the apples of your eye. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel, and angels are, in a way, the guardians of all Teyvat.
Oh, the Nicole hat this time.
That's definitely an impressive-sounding job title.
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool-sounding lines. Oh, write them on these card backs. Of course.
These guys, man,
My lines
they're
are pretty
great.
amazing, wouldn't you say?
Miss Nicole.
Kale, you seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you mean?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never
Oh.
mentioned that before.
Did she?
All we
Oh yeah,
knew
she
was that
did
you'd
say
arranged
that.
to meet in Mondstadt.
When she was
But
talking
we
to
thought it had
Kale.
something to do with the god remains.
after they talk
To be
with the
fair,
group.
everything I told you was true. Anyway, my friend is waiting. Come on, let's pay her a visit.
Watch it be Klee. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Klee. But oh no, I was gonna say Prune, but I don't think so. Okay. I don't know. I want to guess. It wouldn't be Amber, right? Has to be Klee. I don't know. See, can we see a little outline? Oh. Out the way. I don't know. I can't see. Who could this be? It looks like they're small. Oh, alright. I guess no one's there.
Huh? You're surprised? I bet
Lilo
you weren't
Par.
expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land.
Lilo Par.
An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides.
Definitely did not
That
think
saying
of this.
falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Lilupar, what are you doing here?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It is stirred
she
within
does.
my
She
heart
did
for
have a wish.
centuries.
Yeah.
Millennia, even. Originally, it was merely Al Akhmar's lie, but now it has become reality.
Could this be
Related to the goddess of flowers?
Yeah, it would have to
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here. And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source of your resilience. But beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return to the simple life you once knew, do you not?
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't mine.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as well?
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole. Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human. Anything beyond that isn't mine.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess of flowers?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to home in on kindness. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not her.
Of course, she's her. She's her own person.
I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Lilopar.
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time, to give everything for her. Kale, can you do this for me?
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is what you want?
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the soul of this lonely, wandering woman?
I'm willing.
But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evil deeds I committed. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling. And
I really like Leopar's voice.
Life has been cruel to you, and yet you've learned to be kind. My dear young
Voice actor
lady,
did a great job.
To repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this, Lilupar?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in flame. I care about nothing else. And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become just another ordinary human.
But Miss Lilopar, what will happen to you?
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die happy.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but my soul can find no peace. Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace. You have my thanks.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true. A wish is a genuine desire, after all.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give me a better future.
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act, a beautiful and secret transaction between two women.
I understand. Miss Lilupar, I'm ready.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, devotion is beautiful, pure and painless. Devotion is my love. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye, Lilopar.
Lilupar! She disappeared?
She left, carrying the blessing of flowers.
07 for Lilopar. Or F's in chat for Lilopar.
Now that the remains are gone, I don't actually feel any different at all. Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, I could sense a deep yearning within her.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's really no need to worry.
So there goes
Then
my
wish has come true.
I thought of her getting like a new skill set maybe.
Ordinary? That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find happiness. That sort of thing.
So between Miss Lilopar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already. And protected 2 people.
Wonderful, isn't it? I feel so fantastically happy.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get back to town?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Amber.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that. We were just saying goodbye to an old friend.
Really? You just met Leopard. Has Colin met Leopard before this?
The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for
okay.
that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing
that's great.
forever.
Do you think maybe up in the sky she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Yo.
Oh, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad after all.
It doesn't sound bad, really?
I think
I feel like
maybe
that's a weird thing to say, no?
At least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Test
Dear
tubes,
Sucrose,
flask, and
even though my childhood ended
okay.
long ago,
I guess.
these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself.
This was really like
Someone as mysterious as
Hale
you
type
would find
quest.
a friend like this fascinating.
Even I mean, it's an Archon Quest, but
Always
like
growing, always thriving like a plant.
she was definitely a big figure in this
I
quest.
came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely. I know the weakness that kept me company will one day leave me too. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step. To walk towards the new me.
Damn. That was the end. What a quest. What a Archon quest. Wow. Okay, go to the second floor of the... Okay, I think that's just... This is not a main quest, right? Okay, yeah. These are just other quests that we have to do. Guys, I have so many quests to do. Like, I have so much. Goodness great. Look at these... Look at all these world quests I have to do. And I'm guessing... No, this is also a world quest. These are all the... No, wait. I can just do this. Story quests, I have a few. Commissioned, and then world quest. And then I'm guessing from this one on, it's just regular quest. This is the event. And then, yeah. Wow, I have so much to do. I'll probably do them another time. Not today. But, wow. So the end of the Dottore, Cantalone, or Feofan, is now being hunted by Snezhnaya. He doesn't have much life left in him or he doesn't have much to live left. Only a few years or so, but yeah. The pyronosis has been burnt or destroyed. The rooster and Snezhnaya is helping Sumeru like with their load of trying to rebuild. There's that. Next quest, I don't know what the next Archon quest is gonna be holding for us. Yeah, that was great. And now I want to see if we can possibly get Nicole right now. Let's see if we can. That's not enough for a 10. As you can see, I am free to play, completely free to play. Guess we can just buy one. I don't know. Alright. Can we get Nicole early? We are what? 50 summons in? 50, 40 summons in, I think. Let's check if it would like to load. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 53. 53 summons in. Alright, let's see. Can we get her early? No. We are guaranteed, so it's literally just a matter of when do we get her. So we're about 63 summons in,
to welcome our clients,
which could mean that our next 20 temples, possibly we would get her. That's only up to 60, right? I don't remember. Do you get primal gems from doing this? I'll do that next time. I don't remember if you get primal gems from... Oh, you do. Already. Okay, what if I, like... You get primal gems from doing the song? Guess not. Tragic. Yeah, I don't think you get primal gems from that. What other ways can I get some? I guess I can do the quest. This. I also could just explore. There's that. Huh. It does suck. Okay, if you guys... We did do our... Abyss. Want to know... You guys want to know what teams I used for the Abyss? I did... What did I do? My team for the Abyss was what? I think it was just Mavwika's team, right? Pretty sure it was just Mavwika, Shalonin, Tilali, and then I added Kazuha. I added Kazuha because of Swirl for this thing, because Mavwika doesn't obviously, she doesn't apply enough pyro application to like actually destroy or break this boss. And then yeah, I use Kazuha mainly for this boss because of the small spores that come out. And obviously you can just gather all the spores with Kazuha or any animal character. Use any grouping animal characters. It can be Sucrose, it can Kazuha, maybe Jean. Jean will be pretty hard though. Not these two. I don't think. I mean, I guess they could work. Any other animal character? I don't know about these two. Maybe Hazel. But yeah, your best bet is Sucrose or Kazuha. And then this team, who did I use here? I used, was it Nefer? I think I just used, I think it was probably this. It was probably this or, no, I think I added Nilo. This was the second team, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, because of this boss. So Nilo could just bloom fast, super bloom. These were my two teams. Obviously, it's very 5-star heavy. You guys may or may not have them. Again, I've played this game since launch, and though I didn't play like all the time, as I would take month breaks and stuff, I still was able to get like many characters. Obviously, it's not. They're not like constellationed up, unless like I got lucky with like pulling two at the same time. Which some characters, I think Zhongli was like my first time getting a double 5-star. But yeah, these were my two teams for clearing the Abyss. You guys will probably have different teams. This one you really... I know people are saying you need Lunar Bloom, but I did try it with just Nilo's team with Nahida. And it worked just as well. So it just depends really on how well your characters are built and who obviously you have. So there's that. We have to do the theater, not today though. I'm gonna end stream like now. Well, I mean we can just. Do I need a? Do I need to build anyone? For anyone I should build? Get like artifacts for or anything? I don't know. Oh. Oh, I know. Let's try getting how do I search? Still Nicole's set. We haven't farmed for Nicole. So that. But yeah, I really enjoyed that quest. There was a lot of yapping and stuff, and I did zone out for a good amount of it too. But like, if you are a lore person, right, this quest would be amazing for you. For someone like me, it was still good. I obviously would skip some of the more parts that weren't really needed, like the extra yapping parts. For the most part, it was good. It's just there's just some scenes you don't need that you could just skip through. Like some of the characters interacting with each other, you don't really need to react. I mean, you don't really need to pay attention to that because they're just like yapping to each other. Obviously, if you're interested in their interactions, of course you can listen to what they're saying. But like 3 of the 7, I forgot what they're called. For Crockle and Goldie, Soft, you know, their interaction was great. It was funny. But more of the side stuff.
Branch into song with one heart. Cleanup sequence in it all adds up. No more lies.
And as you can see, like, I'm gonna be honest. I know I keep saying this, but like, if you are good at saving your primals and stuff, if you've been playing the game for a while and all that, you really could get like a lot of these characters. Obviously, you have to be lucky too and win 50-50. But I don't think it's as bad as people say it. Now, I do have like a lot of, again, I played from the beginning, but I do have like a lot of achievements unlocked. I have a good chunk of the map unlocked, or like 100% it, so I do get a lot of primals from all of that stuff. And obviously the events, which is the main thing. The main thing is obviously the events, so there's that. But yeah, I think today was great. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is an off day. I won't be on Saturday or Sunday. But from Monday, next Monday, is going to be a full-on Wuthering Waves. Monday throughout the whole week is going to be full-on Wuthering Waves. As we just finished 3.0, was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago, I think we finished. No, last Monday, we finished Wuthering Waves on 3.0. So we're going to be 3.1, which I heard was really great. And that will be Monday. But other than that, I thank you all for coming in. I'm going to be getting off the game now. I hope to see you guys, if you guys enjoy Wuthering Waves, to be here on Monday from 10 o'clock Eastern Time. But other than that, peace. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or rest of the weekend.